Today I'll show you how to quickly compute a distance metric using the stDistance function from the SF package. I'll walk you through a quick example and show you how to interpret the result. So let's dive in. So here I have an SF object. Let's load it. This is a precipitation data frame. So here we have the date, some information, decomposition of the date. So the year, the month, and a value. So it's the mean for the first month of 1993 in terms of precipitation from the region, from a specific point in the region of South Quebec. Okay, so this is kind of a big, simple feature. Let's say we need only the information for the 2023 year. So this is down to 172 observations. This simple feature is in a geometric series. I'm going to use a function stDistance that considers the series of the input data. I want the output, my distance matrix, to be a meter. To do this, I'm going to transform the CRS of my simple feature into a projected CRS. Like so. Okay. Now, to create a distance matrix, we need to use the stDistance function. I always specify which type of distance I want. In this case, I want Euclidean, so it's a straight line between 2 points. I want to compute this distance matrix, transform this into a data frame, and I want the value to be considered all numeric. If I run this, I'm having a data frame that is 972 observation, so 972 rows by 972 variables. So it's a square of information of the same number of rows and columns, which gives us for each point the distance between those two. So on the diagonal, we have all zeros because the distance from one point to another is 0. We have some kind of block of information here. I'm going to come back to this in a second, but I want to show you that here, the distance between the point 13 and the point 1 is 7.7 kilometers. Once we have that, objective or the goal of this is to put it back in our data frame so we can better understand it. So I'm taking back my simple feature object here, transform it into a data frame, and bind the column of distance matrix. If I'm doing this, I'm left with the information of my initial simple feature minus geometry, and that paste beside it all the information of the distance matrix. Previously, I showed you that Deleuze information works in block. So for the first 12 rows, we have exactly the same value. This is because it's a time series. You can see here that I have 12 months. So each one of those information, so each one of those points represent exactly the same location, but one value, so one mean precipitation for each month. That's why this works in block of 12 rows. If I order this data frame, we can see that we're going to form a distance of 0 to 91.4 kilometers between points. So there you have it, a quick way to making a matrix of distance between points. If you got any question or thoughts about this topic, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and help you wherever I can.